Thank you very much for the introduction and good day everyone. I was very pleased to see that we had over 3,000 registrants for this webinar, and they are from all over the globe as I understand, which is great. I would like to begin by saying that ICH gave itself a mission of improving health, and this has been true since it began in 1990. Today, the mission seems more important than ever as we face climate change, coming out of a global pandemic, as well as regional military conflicts, all of which with impacts on the global supply chain and on drug development. There is just a growing need for efficient, continued development and delivery of drugs to patients who need them for a plethora of conditions or diseases, some of which can cause reduced quality of life, chronic disabilities, and even premature death. ICH debut was in 1990, but it is only after the reform of 2015 that it really expanded the organization to include a really diverse and wider membership. It began with 6 members representing regulators and industry and 4 observers. Today, we have 21 members and 37 observer organizations. We have also approximately 30 expert working groups at any given time that involves over 1,000 people. So that is a lot of people, and it's quite amazing actually. ICH has therefore become an incredibly large and productive endeavor to produce modern tools and approaches to drug development. And that includes clinical studies and modernizing manufacturing approaches. The range of topic is very impressive. Thank you very much for the introduction and good day everyone. I was very
effectiveness and quality. It accomplishes this goal by convening experts.
A very rich program starting with an overview of ICH, followed by presentations on a wide range of topics in development. Namely, there will be presentations on drug interaction studies, post-approval safety data management, good clinical practice, general principles on plan, design, and analysis of pharmacoepidemiological studies that utilize real-world data for safety assessment of medicines, analytical validation and analytical procedure development, viral safety evaluation of biotechnology products derived from cell lines of human or animal origin, quality risk management, and finally, a presentation on exploratory work on cell and gene therapies. All of these areas are really essential to continue to develop safe, effective, and high-quality medicines to patients that need them. And so we are very pleased that you could join us today, and I want to thank you again for taking the time out of your busy days and look forward to the presentation and discussions. With that, I would like to turn it over to Jill Adelberg from the US FDA, who will provide a more detailed overview of ICH. Over to you, Jill.